The week 2 jump overcall is from the same family as the week 2 opening. You're saying to your partner, I've got a weak hand, I've got somewhere between about 5 and 9 points, and I have got a 6 card suit with usually some honours in that suit. The idea is to be disruptive, to mess the opponents up. You've got no real aspirations for game unless your partner's got something amazing. You're simply trying to get in the way. You're trying to stop the opponents finding their game, and you're just being irritating. This is a classic example of a week 2 jump overcall here. The opponents have opened a club and you think, oh, lovely, this is a great opportunity to really be irritating, to come in with a 2-level jump bid and hopefully mess the opponents up. You know you've got a weak hand, you're unlikely to miss game unless your partner has got something incredible, in which case they can bid on. Your partner will know that you've just got a weak hand if you come in here and make this week 2 jump overcall. So you bid 2 spades and your left hand opponent doubles here to show values, and probably a heart suit. Your partner jumps up to 4 spades. This should normally be 4 card support for you, just bidding for as many tricks as you've got trumps. And then this has put a lot of pressure on the opponents. Eventually, on this particular example, you've been doubled in 4 spades, but that's a good outcome for you. They can make 4 hearts. You do better going off in 4 spades than them making their vulnerable 4 heart game. And they're really stuck here. If they push on and bid 5 hearts here, they would go down. So it's been a very effective and a powerful thing to do. An interesting thing about these weak jump overcalls is that the philosophy changes if your partner's a passed hand. If your partner's a passed hand, you know that they have got fewer than 12 points. This means that you don't feel that you're going to necessarily miss game if you make a weak jump overcall with a higher point range. So in this hand here, for instance, your partner's a passed hand and the opponents have opened a club. So you do have 11 points, but partner's a passed hand. There's really no chance that you're missing game here if you jump in and bid 2 spades, and it could really be a good thing to do. You could just end up buying the contract in 2 spades, or it could stop the opponents trying to find their contract. And you're not really taking a risk that you're going to miss the game. Your partner would have to have something extraordinary in their hand to miss a game. So in these situations, when your partner's a passed hand, the range goes more up to about 12 points. Basically any hand that's not worried about missing game opposite a passed hand. It is really important though to note this distinction about the passed hand. The opponents on your right have opened a diamond, and if you bid 2 spades here, your partner's going to think that you're a weak hand, and with that hand that they've got there in north, they're going to pass, which isn't a good thing, because here you're actually making game. You're making 4 spades. If your partner were a passed hand, this would be a fine bid, but it's not fine if your partner is not a passed hand. Your partner will think that you've got fewer points. So good luck with these weak jump overcalls. A hand that makes a weak jump overcall is very similar to a hand that makes a weak 2 opening. The hand has got a 6 card suit, between 5 and 9 points, and probably an honour or 2 contained within that suit. Hopefully you're going to really mess the opponents up. You're going to get in the way and make it difficult for them to find their contract. If your partner's a passed hand, the philosophy becomes different. If your partner's a passed hand, your range now goes up to about 12 points. It could be that you're just putting in that 2-level bid as a place to play, or it could be that you're being disruptive. The key to think about here is, if I make this bid, is there any chance that we might miss game? If you think there's no real chance that your partner has a hand that could be in game, their passed hand, they do have fewer than 12 points. If you can't think of an 11 count that's likely to make game, then come in and make these 2-level bids as well. Some people refer to it as being more constructive. So it could be weak, or it could be a little bit more constructive.